flagpole that's got the gold ball on top of it, about 450 feet of shoreline property. The golden sandy beach is right in the middle. That golden sand is imported to Lake Washington and it's not naturally occurring here, so they have it imported from tropical locations, and a few times throughout the year as it's eroded away into the lake they'll replace it. The kind of A-frame structure up and to the left is the family wing. There are 7 bedrooms up there. So just a typical house, fireplace, kitchen, things like that. Really kind of modest compared to the rest of the home. Altogether, the home has just the 7 bedrooms, so not a lot of bedrooms. It does have 6 gourmet kitchens, however, and a whopping 24 bathrooms. I assume that they have so many bathrooms because they have a reception hall that can hold up to 200 people for cocktail hour. Well, 200 people in your house drinking, you probably want to have plenty of restrooms. And they can also have a sit-down meal up to 150 or so. They have an indoor-outdoor swimming pool that's separated by a glass partition, so you swim underneath the glass partition to get inside or outside. And while you're underwater, you can listen to music. They've got one of the best underwater sound systems. They did a lot of the pioneering research for that at his pool. They have a trampoline room for the kids. It's 20 feet by 20 feet. And so on those overcast Seattle days, the kids can go and bounce off the wall in the trampoline room. They have a movie theater with a 22-foot wide TV, or screen I guess it is at that point, in the current releases, so you can go and watch movies there.
Over there to the
Bill's
flagpole.
Garage, he calls it the Bat Cave because it is built into the hillside. You can actually drive through a tunnel to get into it. It's about 16,000 square feet. That's just the garage. The rest of the house has about 50,000 square feet, so a total of 66,000 square feet. That's bigger than the White House. The most, I guess, prized room in the home is the library. It's a domed library. It's got 2 rotating bookshelves. One of those rotating bookshelves hides the bar. The other one hides the Codex Leicester, which was Leonardo da Vinci's sketchbook. It's also the world's most expensive book. It was purchased for, I believe, $30.8 million at auction. So it's the most expensive book in the world. Bill keeps it in his library when it's not being loaned out to universities or museums or other such institutions. This is also the smartest house in the world. There are over 100 different computers throughout the home that are connected by about 30 to 40 miles of fiber optic cable. And as a guest or an occupant, you wear a lapel pin. In that lapel pin, information is stored about you. It will store information such as how warm or cool do you like a room? What lighting preferences do you have? What's your favorite music? Who are your favorite artists? Your favorite sports teams? The favorite shows that you follow? Really anything about you, they might ask. And the idea is that as you move from room to room, the house will track where you are, and then gradually the lighting will change to your preferences. The temperature will change to your preference. If you're a big Mariners fan and you're following the Mariners this year because they're actually winning a few games, so you walk into a new room, the TV will turn on. If the Mariners are playing, it will be tuned to the channel that they're on. If you're just listening to music, the music will follow you throughout the house. The art on the walls can even change. He has the largest collection of digital art in the world, so even the paintings on the walls can change to suit your preferences. So it is the smartest home in the world. It took 7 years to build this home. It cost about $54 million to construct. They had to buy 5 different properties. 4 of the houses they tore down. 1 house they put onto a barge and shipped over to Bainbridge Island. And altogether the property is about 5 acres. Again, there are 450 feet of shoreline property. It is pretty remarkable that this 66,000 square foot home is pretty modest looking. It was built into the hillside, so we're only seeing about 1/3 of its total I guess, size. Most of it is subterranean, and then it's built in to kind of incorporate the environment as well. So you can see a lot of the trees built up or around the home were actually there before they built. They even have a stream running through their home that was naturally occurring. They didn't want to disrupt that, so they do have a stream running through their house as well.
Because doesn't
And today,
everybody?
the estimated value is somewhere around $150 million. Now, the community that we're traveling by is, again, it's called Medina. This is where you're going to find CEOs and presidents of pretty much all the major Seattle companies, corporations. Of course,